I'm loading up to go see the piggies and give them some pumpkins, yay!
Hey, spooked! Hey, spooked! She won't bite you.
Hey guys!
Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Oh,
Jeez.
Calm down, guys.
we didn't break no wrists. That's good. Duke just cried a little bit.
Hey, baby! Come here, piggy piggy! Come here, buddy! There he is! Hey, Tiny Tim! This one's Brucey Brew!
A little cleaner down here, huh? I want to get to the other side of the fence.
Oh, we forgot the pumpkins.
Oh, hey!
Duke!
It's cold. Yeah, nice try. Psych!
Psych!
Look how you can tell where he walked.
Oh, he went, right. Luna's the worst with it.
She's like, ooh, that bucket scared me.
Luna's like, I can just go right through the middle. Oh, this is her favorite time of the day.
Cookie's scared.
Cookie doesn't go in it.
Who would that mean?
No.
Miley definitely don't. Where's she at? There she is. You guys are sleeping with Grandma and Grandpa tonight.
Oh, shut up.
She won't go in it. She just plays on the
Trying to
edge.
talk her into it. They're like,
Look at him.
yeah, he's a good pup. She's like, come play with me, y'all.
That's cute.
She's like, come play with me, y'all. Look, I'm kind of in it.
I wish they fucking move so much.
She's good. But I want to pull some of those leaves back so they don't all end up in the pond.
Give me candy store.
Yeah, they're happy. The grasshopper that came with it. Don't eat that, Molly. Did you get groceries? Did my coffee spill all over it?
That's big.
I didn't even think about the coffee.
This is their favorite time of the day.
Wow.
This is supersonic.
You're fast, girl.
Cookie.
I'm so far too now.
Yeah, the other one was hiding down there. Tiny Tim, he hides. He comes out last.
Oh my God, they're all right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Turn that back up right there.
What? What'd you say?
When you done that?
What should I do to it?
I thought you were going to paint it, didn't you?
I know, I should. I don't know, I think it needs new wood sometimes.
Whoa. For the paint.
I'm thinking about it.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, pumpkins. Is your shoe falling off?
No, you should follow.
What is that?
Some of them like it, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one that is. I think that's
Rock.
red. Wow. But I can't tell. It's either Fred or Bella. Is this one a girl or a boy? Can you tell? Why did Daddy have to put food down for you?
Because it's how you get them over here, isn't it?
They were all over here before you put it down.
Oh. What kind of shenanigans those kids getting into up there?
Oh, oh, see that? Jesus. Knock her over.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, Luna. This is a rock.
Maybe that's the big rock we need in the house as a corner piece.
Love it. How much? 500 pounds?
Yeah, no problem, darling. You should have seen the other day. She's like, we're looking for rocks. And I'm like, let's get, she's like, how about that one, and I got to dig to get around it. And then when we pull it out, it's like this big. That was a good one. Trying to think of what episode that was.
He wouldn't give up either. He just kept doing it. I'm like, we don't have to take this one. He's like, nope, I'm getting it.
I actually think there's a dozen of them out here in the woods. Rocks. From place to place. You find a dozen of them.
Hey, hold on. Oh, come on. Wait. No flying.
No flying.
But yeah, this is a good spot.
You hear the dogs now. How do we get to the other side?
You got to walk the path, and that's down at the end. That's why I said go to the end. That's where our path is, and then you just follow it up to where the garage is. Right.
We got a lot of forest.
A lot, all the way up to our neighbor's house. We can go. Is all ours.
That flat spot down there, just up, straight out, would be that spot. Or, we pick the middle here, straight out.
Yeah.
But you want animals in here, right?
Cows, yeah, cows. Those are going to be your baby cows.
But I know a guy on TV who says waking up in the morning and making out of the cows is very relaxing.
I heard that too.
I don't know how much a cow would cost. I don't know what you want your front yard to look like. How do we get to that side and look over there?
Like the dogs did?
See, here's the road though.
I know.
We can go through the pasture. You want to go through the pasture and look over there? I just didn't know how far in there they wanted to go.
I've been in parts of Chicago where you can hear the sirens go from the area.
It quiets down at nighttime. This is the kind of area we've been working on.
Oh, that's nice.
That's not horrible, huh?
Oh, that's good. I remember when we dropped that tree.
This isn't a bad spot. Yeah, I know. We started over there and kind of worked towards where Luna went. Now we got this little shit stain still left. Besides that, it's doing pretty good. This isn't even a bad spot either over here, though. What do you think, Padre? I guess I don't mind you being too close. You can't be on that side towards the, but there's more room on this side towards the garage. I don't know, you might like that too. It's not super flat.
But our driveway would be shorter.
But you could
Flatten it.
get to more locations better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
If
could
you're
put
like close to the garage, close to the barn.
you could put a stairway over to the tree. You can get to the house, I mean.
That's true.
House, I mean.
That's not a bad spot.
Even right over here, it's pretty nice. It's flat over there.
Yep.
Good enough. Whatever it is, we flatten it more. Put down gravel.
Maybe my tire will hang back.
Yeah.
$10,000 worth of gravel. It's a lot of gravel.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think these 2 trees were drugged there.
Oh, wow.
They didn't come out of the ground here. They were drugged to that location.
Think so, huh?
I'm not sure from where, but wherever it is, they didn't start there.
Let's look over here. Let's look this way. Even this anywhere in here isn't horrible.
See this here? This right here? It's the chain mark.
Nice.
And up there, chain mark. The drug goes there. I don't think this is as good because of the view. The view's mostly going to be in that direction anyway.
Tree view.
Right.
You guys like the field view better.
We might pick that spot up there because it's sideways to the. We can see in 2 directions.
Yeah.
But back here, we take away the storage area.
That's true.
You got
Up
it
there,
over
you
with
kind of
that.
like. Down here,
You got all the puppies?
yeah.
They're over there.
This is down back towards the pasture.
Never mind, son. Keep coming.
I feel like I've never seen this side of the pasture. No, Luna. Luna. Good girl.
That's cute over there. I like
Mm-hmm. And then they're kind of raised too.
Okay, that's it right there.
I really kind of like my trees that are in the pasture because I feel like they're eventually going to be shadowing for
The cows.
This is what we got. That's all that's in the pasture that's trees. It's not a bad corner though.
They left the trees in the corner of the pasture for shade.
Right, for the
animals.
animals.
That's why I'm talking to you about it.
Yeah.
I mentioned that.
But there might be like a flat area down on the other side of the pasture right over there. Kind of looks like it's up on a hill too.
But if it was the bottom down there,
Oh, cobweb, thank you.
then we'd get runoff. Or we'd be on a slab anyway. It wouldn't be like this.
But like even though it's like lower here, there's high ground up there.
Yeah, we'd have to walk over there.
I don't think we're going to have any commercial type farming situation where there's cows on top of cows.
This is a cute spot.
It is kind of a little bit of a forest, but you know, it is what it is.
Whichever cute spot you like.
For the most part,
I think so. I think you let them decide where they want to go.
It's kind of a cute spot. I know I did say something about the forest.
I actually think the driveway would be a good.
I would choose out here. The reason why there's more pine trees, and I don't like the leaves as much as I like the pine needles.
Pine needles way better.
Me too. That's why I would choose here, because these are mostly pines.
Maybe cut all
So
these
this is the
pines.
middle of the pasture.
It's
We can actually go this way because there's more. There's the fences over there.
Trees before the pasture,
Not to be my forest.
and then
And
out there, which is almost
That might be right where the gully is, though. Is it saying right here?
Oh, that's actually part of the pasture.
yeah, you gotta go down to the fence down.
Pasture.
You could be in there, though, if you want.
Watch out, this thing has thorns on it.
is flat. I think you guys gotta want to get it farther from the road. Maybe we gotta figure out how to get you closer to the house. Maybe I don't know. It could be right here too, though.
Okay. Your barn would fit right in here.
Your barn?
And then we just move the pasture gate a little bit so that it's not, I don't want to be,
This isn't gonna be square though. It's gonna be more of a rectangle, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. What'd you say, darling?
I said that we can do it over here and then we can just move the pasture line, no, or they don't want to be inside the pasture.
But if it was over there, we could take down trees and make a flat spot.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're
This
talking
would
about.
leave a hill right here.
Boy, it'd be nice if we could see over there now, wouldn't it? Now we just walk
I
it.
don't know. See that spot right there?
Mm-hmm.
I know, but where would I even park?
Well, you'd pull up over here,
Yeah, it would make a driveway for you.
come up here,
We would start there.
right down in here, 10 feet or 15 feet of an embankment. No trees, all grass on that side. Yeah, all the way over to here. Go over there. We would have a wooded driveway through the trees. And it'd be about that height.
Okay, so when they bring it here, how are they going to get it in here?
Through the driveway.
Through the driveway that we make.
Okay.
Which would be wide enough up and over through the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And enough trees have to come down. How many trees have to come down?
Good thing these look like all smaller trees and not real thick ones.
There aren't really big ones. There's some big ones.
Not that big.
Couple, but not as big as some of them are.
Then we drop them in the direction of the driveway. Well,
Nothing really to land on that.
but if we were to pick a spot where there's short trees, short, small trees, it might be in that area over there. And all this was built up with this area that they lowered. They took it right out there. You don't think that? Where do you think this hump came from? It's obviously a hump.
When did they make these trees then?
You're right, it was a long time ago. Don't get me wrong, a long time ago.
It's only been 2 owners. It's only been 2 owners. I mean, they didn't live here for a ridiculous amount of time. This is real flat. Come look at this one.
Yeah, I kind of think that's pretty flat.
I just hate the road now. You know, just quiet at night kind of thing. Here, see how flat.
Yeah, if you look here, it's a better view.
I already got him to walk too.
I'm sorry.
That was hard.
Yeah, that's a nice area right here, actually.
And most of those trees aren't really tall.
No, you can get all those.
If we dropped it on the front, that's
Yeah, no, you have to open this thing somehow. You're gonna have to have your own doors that come on in here too, I think.
oh, way to the front, now we take care of
I'll bring you more flat.
it. Well, you know,
Where are you thinking with the vegetables, James?
Somewhere in this pasture, because
Somewhere
it's
in this
open.
pasture, we're gonna do a garden.
Right.
Where do you think? Probably someplace flat. Mom likes flat.
Shut up.
I like a place with a hose.
Mm-hmm.
The hose is way up yonder by the door.
There's not one down here?
It's by the door up there where you fill the dog water.
Oh, I thought there was another one over here.
I don't think there is.
see that through the trench, put that pipe.
You end up being the only one to come with, Bobo.
So she stays by it.
Mm-hmm.
If she was smart enough to get out the door, We saw what we passed.
Try and not go for the low spot. Not as wet anymore though, huh?
No.
But yeah, we're gonna plow through here. We're gonna take some of these little trees and make this wider, huh? I mean, the other option is that we go in, you guys come all the way up to the garage there. That's not a bad plan. Either way, this is gonna be a road.
Right, Josh wants it for the beginning of our trail anyways to put his truck in.
Yeah, I'll walk over ahead of you and check this out real quick. This could be your Christmas tree in a year or two, Ma. I think it's kind of funny.
Christmas tree for you, Mom?
Yeah, it's cute. This is already a road there. But I think you guys should come up the same driveway as us.
I do too.
But it is a road. And then it goes this way. This is where it's going to get tricky right off the jump.
We gotta move these metal beams.
So if we had a paintbrush,
We can mark where you want.
we brought the trees back and down. We're gonna have a lot of lumber sticking out.
Well, that's why I'm going to get this mill.
We stay right through here.
This is not bad.
I mean, I know.
Then we come up just a little bit to a house. Right?
Right.
And when they pick, when the dogs pick coming down here, there'll be a path.
There'll be a path going this way for them, yeah. Right.
And they won't overstep.
Yeah, this isn't a bad area right here.
Oh, we're getting there, huh?
Yeah.
Higher.
Yeah, let's go more.
So you're a little bit higher up, then you won't have to worry about water.
We're still worried about water because there's still a big hill up there.
Well, yeah.
But it'll mostly run down that way
Right.
and down this way.
I agree.
But sometimes it rains cats and dogs around there.
Yeah. I think there is a rainy season. We didn't see it yet. I think our pond only filled up once for like a couple weeks. You see what?
You won't see it
We're gonna fight Forrest back, Ma.
Like this I feel like is a good spot. Because you can kind of see the pasture.
Right.
You could even take the pasture and extend it more so it's like your backyard
The front yard.
or front yard, and then you can walk right out into your garden.
Just keep taking down trees. Because we'll have a mill to make wood out of.
And these look...
Burn it as fast as I can make it.
Yeah, we burn it
Yeah,
fast.
A tree like that could make half a house worth of lumber.
I don't know about that, but it's gonna make some.
Yeah, I kind of like this spot.
I kind of like it too.
And you know, the thing about that kind
Like-
of wood,
Over here, there's really no trees either.
and it can be pretty attractive. Kind of like your log cabin.
Okay, we have the air on this time.
And thick windows. And this is look down just like yours does.
Yeah, nice look down.
And
You can make a pond down there.
it could be a pond. Cleared all the way to there. But you don't mind losing the few trees.
No, no, no,
The back is still going to be just as covered.
I like this area.
no. Yeah.
Good, I like this area too.
So maybe tomorrow we come down with a paintbrush and we just...
Maybe we work the road back from the garage, though.
From the garage. Oh, you mean do the road this way?
Yeah.
So Boo Boo and the dogs will follow along too on it. I like that. That's fine.
There's the garage.
The garage is right there. We could just
Just as easy as they can come.
drive that way. That's not bad. And then they can even, if you wanted to even park there and move the go-kart, either way, both ways will work because we're going to make it big enough for Josh's truck to get through.
How much farther you want to go?
All right, so right here. Right here. Is the middle.
And we can see, you know.
is the middle. I agree.
I think you're gonna want to see it.
I think you're going to want to see it too.
And we do the grading. And we put the little driveway in over here.
Yeah, I like that.
And you can keep your driveway over here, but it'll go down.
But it'll go down that way, yeah.
Down past.
And then work its way back up that way to the
I don't
path.
know. I mean, maybe you want to just be closer to the pool. Maybe Dad's right. You should just be down the hill from us. I don't know.
I think
Down that backside that
I
you were
think this
talking
spot,
about with that
we
berm.
can't see the barn. We can't see the neighbors.
Right,
We can't see the road.
right,
We can see the pasture.
right,
And we take down all the trees between here and the pasture.
Right.
right.
Pasture's the draw. That's the prettiest part of
That's the
yard we
prettiest part of the yard. Yeah, prettiest yard we've got is that
So
pasture.
if you had a house right on that pasture, it wouldn't be that bad.
No,
got. I don't know what we're thinking of that. We just like to see it.
yeah.
And you'd be able to see it because we take down all these trees.
Right.
Hmm.
And then you'll like put all your toys in this little.
And the cows will still have the trees over there for their shade and stuff.
You know, that might be where my gaming is. Because the second bedroom might just be a full walk in the closet.
I mean, really, we hear the road at our house too, don't
We hear the road at our house too. More now than we did in the summer with the leaves falling. So I say we come in here, Josh, and we try and cut down all these small trees. And then when Dad comes back next time, then we tackle the big ones.
I think we work the road from this way now.
Well, of course. We already decided the road was going to be from the other way.
Then we don't have to mess with that hill.
Right.
Dad's not worried about making his own driveway entrance over there.
He really wants you to use our nice fancy gate we're going to put up.
Gate. We could have almost did that this weekend, but it's shit weather, man.
Just today is.
Like down the road,
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, real pretty gate.
Yeah, but the road running right down here, not over there,
Well,
down
there's
here.
the barn where our dogs are and our cars. Let's just walk in that direction. Unless you want to walk all the way out that way back and over.
It looks pretty clear right here to
I
walk
understand
through.
There's a hill, but
What do you want to do?
what?
You want to walk to the garage this way or this way?
Which way you want to get back with?
I don't care which.
Which one's the shortest?
Shortest is this way because we're already halfway through the pasture.
Okay, where we're gonna put a road?
A road.
No, I wouldn't mind if the road was.
But
right
even
along
like
the-
you can tell by this cross over there. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
We're going to be grading.
Oh, that X right
Yeah.
there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a great idea. I think tomorrow we come out with a paintbrush. Whether it's just Dad and Josh is fine. But like we come out and we paint a square around what they want, and me and you can tackle all the small ones. And then when Dad comes in, we tackle the larger ones. Well, I hear you, but it's a pretty big tree for me and you to get down some of the bigger ones.
And then cut up and then haul off and stack.
So when Dad's bored, he can come out here and just cut trees down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe that's what we do.
wanna walk that way, but we could.
I don't.
We do.
No, there was a nice path going that way down there just a second ago.
Bitchy. I just wanted to see where we were coming out at. Or what this hill is here.
What is this door here?
I feel like you're gonna want the street down here
More in there.
because Dad, he's wanted where his garage will be.
Maybe through here even.
Well, that would be half of his house.
Well, I'm gonna have a four-wheeler anyway.
You got to remember, like, it's got to be on the other side of his house, not on this side of his
There's a
house.
bar out there.
The half tree,
Uh-huh.
that's the end.
So right where that point is.
Middle, no? The end?
That's the left side of the house.
Left side of the house.
Right.
Right side 20, 30 feet in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then we have yard up to the pasture.
Which way are you going to point it? Are you pointing it this way?
We'll probably point it this way.
Yeah. And you want the driveway back here then, right? behind the house.
Behind the house.
Right, so it's not in front of the house with the pretty pasture.
So we're walking
So we have to go down a little bit.
down and up, but that's okay.
Right, see that little tree down, that little stub tree right there, right in front of you if you put your head straighter? Yeah. That's where I think the driveway should be.
There?
Yeah.
Down to the near.
Or there, yeah. Like down this way more.
This I can kind of make flat.
Right.
I can bring some of this into a more of a heat.
Yeah, but I think you're going to want it on this side of the house, not that side of the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the front.
Right.
I mean,
And it can go like this to go around the trees.
driveway, park your cars.
Yeah, but you're going to have to get away to get to the
If
driveway.
we had a driveway right here,
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
we would have to have a vine on it. A big piece of aluminum tubing underneath it, so the water doesn't get trapped up there. And it doesn't
I mean,
flow
I
over
see
the
what
driveway.
you're talking about. But
Because when it floats over the driveway,
just be
then
a
it takes
tube.
dirt, right, tube.
big
Take
tube.
dirt off of the driveway and
Yeah.
both sides and just would wear it away.
Well, let's walk up there and pretend we had a road.
So this would be pretty flat
Yeah.
Big dog.
with a tube underneath
How you hanging in there, big
and a
dog?
bunch of gravel.
Right.
Thirsty.
Thirsty. Yeah, he'd rather be here though than be thirsty. This is a beauty bush.
They keep mosquitoes away. And then what? It would come up this way?
I think straight up this way.
Yeah, I do too. And then like straight up this way. It's a good idea.
Straight down. Straight down. Straight up. Good bridge. Covered bridge. And then like right here, you're already into a system that's got a rope.
Right.
You know?
Right. So it would just go up there and around and road's already done there.
Bend a little bit.
Huh?
It bend a little bit, which would be nice effect on the driveway.
Yeah, it goes like this.
Let's walk it.
Would you go up the left side or the right side? Probably the right side over there where we've got the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So broken trees mark that down there.
I don't know. It could be the left side though too. But this is where we kind of.
I think this side.
Yeah.
Through here.
This side though. The only reason I'm thinking not this side is because of that pinch point in between the garage and the other pasture.
Right, but the, oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Let's go look
This
at it.
side's pretty close.
It could be up through there.
But it could be down here alongside the big tree. Where the trees gotta go.
Yeah, little trees will go.
Little trees gotta go.
Eventually, I think we want to get rid of most of the little trees along our fence lines.
You want one or what? No? What's up?
And then the dogs will be able to go this way, all the way to the house.
Our trail.
Yeah, that's where our trail goes. And then you just kind of come up here and go around the tree.
Yeah, the only problem with up here is the pinch point. What?
Take these trees out.
Oh yeah, we're getting rid of those, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This tree won't even cut up in the board.
Yeah, I don't mind this. No.
Yeah, and we just go right through here.
If that's the pinch point.
You think they'll be able to get a house through that pinch point?
Now without moving
Fence line, huh?
and taking down some of that tree.
Right, that's why I'm looking at the other side. This is the pinch point. even when like you're taking your driveway, like it'll be a bitch to right here, unless we redo that.
Right.
Which is doable.
Which is more doable than anything else.
I don't know. Let's look the other side.
The other side, there's that big tree right there.
You'd only lose a couple branches here.
We're gonna cut them down the first roll of branches anyways. Because they come down too low and they hit you on the... Crazy dogs.
Here they are.
See, there's this big tree here. Yeah.
I like this tree.
I guess we can go on the other side of it, but then you gotta cut those two down, which is fine. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go, because you're gonna have to get a house in there.
This way's straighter.
Yeah. That might be the path right there.
Get this electrical cord. They might want to go straight through the pasture to get your house where it's at, and that's okay too.
Oh, that might be a good idea. We can just open up the pasture right there, take a few of the poles down, because we're going to remove the trees all the way up to it. Josh, that was a really good idea. That's what they're going to have to do.
And so our driveway could be
this way.
through the middle of the pasture. We have a gate.
Yeah, that's what I want, is your driveway to go right through my pasture. I knew that was coming.
That's the prettiest land we got right there. But Josh just made a good point, Mom. We could take a little bit of the fence down and they could just bring the house right through the pasture to start off with. And just drop it there. Because we're going to remove those trees up into that point. And then you can make the driveway wherever, because you don't have to think about it.
And if we have them drop a tree on the fence at that point,
we'll just yeah, no, it'll be fine. We'll rewire it. I'm not worried about that. We can even pull the fence line poles up and just lay them on the ground while we're working on the trees, dropping them. You know, just pull them out and then you can just stick them back in.
so that's the plan for the next 6 months.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, here's I go down. I'm on that meat part because they got high price. God, you tough not to do about it. That's all I understand. I ain't starting more. Got my own steak, so I buy this 5-pound roast for $3.99 a pound, which is less than 2 8-pound beef for. But now here's the challenge. How to make a meal on it. Well, I not only make one meal on it, out of 5 pounds, I make so much that I can't even keep up with it as a single person. My wife eats chicken, which was 99 cents a pound. Wow. For boneless chicken.
It looks like a pretty good piece of meat.
That's a pretty good piece. This is sirloin.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Well, actually, my favorite is I have round. Because I have round.
You don't get my favorite.
Right. Sirloin's good. Don't get me wrong.
What's your favorite?
I have round.
Oh,
It's always tender. But you have to cut it the right way. See, that's the thing. See, you cook this roll. And you cook it. And you put it in the oven, you put it. Probe it, and then you get it out and you cut it like this and like this and like this, and you can feed a lot of people. But everybody shaves their own cup of meat. See, because you know when you buy a steak, you're supposed to cut it against the grain, right? Yes. Plus or minus 45 degrees. Yes. Plus or minus 45 degrees. Again. You know, I got away to great. See, now that's a mistake. See, now this meat, when I cut it the way I cut it, you cut it with the grain. Because that is when you go out and buy beef jerky, it is pulled beef jerky. And that's because they pull with the grain. And that's why it's so tender. They don't say beef jerky should be cut at typical grains. No, they don't want that. All right, so here's the thing. Now, I got this big piece of meat. How do I make It's $3.99 a pound. I spent $20. Here's the thing about it. So, the wisdom of a lifetime can rarely be experienced. But I'm going to try to relate this to you so you can benefit from trying to get the price down on your meal.
I don't know
Bring
that
it
our
forward,
store sells
yeah.
this type of.
Well, it
What
does.
store did you go to?
But I have run almost every.
We got a Kroger. Is that close?
They will almost
That's
always
close.
have I have run.
You bet, Joe.
Joel.
Right.
No,
Right,
it's
so
my thing.
the first thing you do is to understand that they put the tag right up on top. Because they figure this is the top. And actually it is. But how do you cut it? You don't cut it like this. Although if I did, I would get almost as many steaks if they were this thick. And they gotta be this thick to cook it. But here's the thing. You don't cut them like that. You cut them like this. Cut them horizontal. Cut them horizontal to the bottom. Because that's the way the grain's bent. And so the first piece comes out like this. And that's actually a legitimate steak. And the second piece, and you notice I have them unwrapped. I didn't care. Second piece, half-inch steak.
It's still there. There's farther than that. I'm going.
Half-inch steak. Just like you're cutting a loaf of bread. Comes out with a legitimate steak. But this one is so big that it can actually be cut in half and make two steaks.
Huh.
All right, so I cut that in half. Now I got 2 6-ounce steaks. That's, now we're out 3 days. I still haven't wrapped it, I got thing. But I don't want you to care if I do it good. All right, so here I'm going again. Oh, gotta have it late. And try to touch it. And it's got a taut. This one's not fully taut, but I'm gonna make it. That frozen meat, Joe, I'm gonna cut towards you. And keep your fingers away from the plate. And get a little thicker than a half inch. Not that big. But a half inch to 3/4 of an inch, not bad. Alright, so here I am. With another big piece of meat. And I'm gonna spend like $7 for them to cut this. This is a $7 piece right here. But I cut it myself and it's part of the 20.
I'm trying. He's trying.
And since it's frozen, you always pull towards you. Alright. So here I am. Now I got the third one. Now, see this piece right here?
Mm-hmm.
See, now this just makes it hard, not tender. It's before I cook it. Alright, so now I got this big piece. This is the third piece. I cut it in half, and I can almost quarter it. And still get the same size, same 6-ounce steak. But this time,
That's 10-ounce steak right there.
that is, that's big. When you cook that, it's going to swell. Alright, so now I got a $20 piece of meat that still got. Now I'm going to take it out. And it's still got a little bit of stuff in it. Alright, so I get all that out of it. And ropes, I don't care. That's so that it doesn't. So now, here's the thing. On the back side, it's got this part that they don't cut off. So now you gotta cut that off. Because this just it keeps it from being tender too. And it'll make it curl. You ever have a steak curl up on you when you cook it?
Yes.
Yeah. This is what causes that. So you take the skin off.
Huh.
Which is actually cartilage, I think.
So this is a sirloin chuck roast?
This is a sirloin chuck roast. And it's a $20 one. And they say it feeds like 5. But what I'm saying is it feeds a lot more. And it comes out more tender than a steak you would buy, unless it was the most expensive cut at $15 a pound.
Is this what you're doing for dinner tonight?
See, the skin,
I see it.
it's so hard when you cook it in the oven. See, if I cooked in the oven, then I wouldn't take the skin off. But you take all the skin off.
It's not really skin though.
No, it's more of a cartilage between pieces of meat.
There you go.
And you'll find it on a lot of pieces of meat. And you should always take it off before you cook it. Alright, so you trim it off. I lost quarter of a pound. Alright, so now here I am at this last piece of meat, which I can flip over to be face up and cut in half. And again, it's frozen, so I got cold storage meat.
We try to get it out.
Because when you cut frozen meat, you always want to cut towards you. And I'm trying to keep it a half-inch thick on both sides, so I can bend it up a little bit, or I get cutting and then cut. There I am.
Nice work.
2 pieces of meat. That's frozen. But that's okay. And this is as good as the top one, which is more like 8 ounces. But this one is more like the middle one, so I cut it in half. But unless you cut it horizontal, it will not come out tender. Now, when I actually cut this, after cooking it, I'm going to cut with the grain rather than against the grain. Because with the grain actually is against the grain because of the way I went horizontal.
Was that your butcher on the phone not agreeing with what you're talking about?
Might be. All right, so I got this pile of meat, right? I paid $20 for this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steaks out of $20. Now I'm going to do the math, and I'm going to see if it was $24, it'd be $3 a piece. I'm going to say I'm going to eat a steak a day for $2.75. I can't cook lasagna for under $20.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh hell no.
3 meals.
2 meal.
So I go with the math again, and I say that lasagna is about $7 a meal. I'm going to add instant mashed potatoes to this at $2.80. Only somewhere around $3.20. Wow.
I see you both in there. I'm confused which one of you guys is cooking dinner.
Well, see now, that's the thing. We both are. But
Aha.
basically, what I'm trying to relate to you is the top piece and the bottom piece, when I didn't cut them, could be cut. So now it's not 8 pieces, it's 9 pieces. So now we're not $2.80 a steak. We're like $2.50 a steak. And I went down, and the best price I could get on steak was $4 for 6 ounces, and that had to be skirt steak that day. But the problem is, this isn't always available, and so you have to go between different roasts. And then you always have to cut the horizontal. And if I can get the price of my meal down to under $2,
No French fries?
With French fries,
Oh.
under $3 with French fries, you know that's going to take budgets all over the place. And that's a steak dinner. That's not horsing around with.
So are you gonna need the oven, or are you gonna need the?
Good question. How do I cook that?
How are you gonna prepare all of that?
Well, I personally like it fried in a frying pan.
Country?
With just a non-stick spray, which is actually a butter type butter based ingredient. So technically it could be butter.
Might have to be.
But I like it cooked without a lid because it browns both sides better. And I like it cooked medium because rare makes it tougher. And I'm not opposed to medium rare or even rare because it makes it more tender.
Well, let's talk time frames. Can we talk time frames between the two of you guys?
Good time frame. I'm going to lay down around 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes a steak. What do you have?
She's at much longer.
2 hours. At least I gotta wait.
We gotta wait for yeast to rise.
Right.
So why don't you get a big baggie and you put half in each, and we'll cook for real in like an hour?
See, that's the thing. All this could be
bagged up.
They can't make it out, man.
And a rub put on it, and it could sit in the refrigerator
All week
for
long.
the time that. But see, it's going to take me a week to eat 9 of them. One a day. Hold on.
For the dogs.
But this is dog eating content. And so, what I did was I got $20 worth of meat that, you know, that's going to kill somebody. That's right. Just makes it very hard as a rock. You won't be able to see through.
Do they get energy afterwards and start beating stuff up?
After the dog eating contest?
A steak. Do you feel an energy boost after a steak?
Well, see, now, it's kind of like nitroglycerin compared to dynamite, compared to like really weak.
Okay, don't get crazy, okay?
So they eat just anything. They go out and eat grass, and but they're gonna get dynamite. They're gonna fire their. It's not a nuclear reactor, but they're gonna fire the battery. But this ham won't fire it quite so hot. But this is like putting coal in their fire. And I think you'll find that they'll be pretty dramatically.
Good work.
You know, the important part is respecting the top, bottom, sides, and the actual grain.
What's he gonna do when we get a whole cow in here?
And so,
I know, you're gonna help us cut it up, huh?
well, see, the hard part
We're
is
gonna have fun with it.
the hard part is going with the dog, and they put the tag on it. And I should work in a meat market, but here's one. Here's two. Here's three. That's the big one. Here's 4, 5. So this is a really good one. This one's going to be cut one more time. 6, 7. This was a really tender one. This one's from the top or the bottom. That's really tender. This one is definitely from the top. This is my most favorite one, or I love one. I would say you eat this one. That's a lot of it. Because he's going to be interested in the competition.
He's not that, huh?
The deal is 1 of 5 dogs is going to win. Now the trick is,
We should have did it afterwards.
the
Be
trick
okay,
is,
won't it? He's finishing faster than us.
see, I am halfway. This one's cooking much faster than that. This one's cooking the slower.
There is a higher setting.
There is?
Yeah. If you point it to the other high. See how there's a left and a right high?
What?
If you put it to the right, there you go, that's high. And that's super high.
Well, you know, I want super high.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it now.
Because I want to get the brown.
Mm-hmm.
This one's done. This one is still medium. But medium's not bad. Because puppies can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going in part frozen.
Yeah, no, it'll be good.
What's there to do with the table?
But they gotta be frozen. They gotta be cooked enough. I will admit that. Last piece going in.
Last piece going in.
This piece is the toughest. Or toughest. Good. Are you guys gonna beat that?
Are we gonna what?
Are you gonna beat in 3 minutes? Are you guys gonna be done in 3 minutes?
No.
No. We set
We'll have
timers
6
for ours.
minutes to do it.
Ours
Because
has
this one's
around,
good.
ours has around 16 minutes.
Oh. Oh, we'll be
You ever
half
seen
done by
pizza
then.
cooked before? You ever seen a pizza cooked before?
Actually, I buy my pizza. It's a wild day.
Yeah, they might do it faster with a pizza.
You cooking an awesome pizza. Let me just say, you cooking an awesome pizza. But,
We're gonna do that. Maybe we'll give him an outside chair so he can sit with the big open spot next to him.
Yeah.
maybe we take the puppies outside and we eat outside.
No. Sorry.
That's not so fine.
Camera doesn't work very well.
I think it
Oh, you wanted to keep, you wanted to catch the beef, the steak eating contest.
Yeah.
You don't think so? You can go with the cutting on the steak?
Oh, the cutting of the steak was,
It's pretty good.
It was good, but I think we should do both.
We'll mix education with entertainment.
the cutting of the steak was what I wanted to relay to you guys. Is that you can have a $2 dinner. It's actually steak. Or you can buy a $7
What did we have
dinner
that was like a $2 dinner?
that's got vegetables in
I
it.
think it was something different.
I understand vegetables are important in the diet,
I don't think, I think it was like
But
lasagna, no?
No, lasagna's very expensive.
but here's the thing. When they took ships across the ocean, they took vegetables.
Who?
And Christopher Columbus.
What year was that?
Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean in 1809. 1792.
Holy shit, man, he got it, huh? I might have said 1776, but you were right.
Oh, but older. Oh, Marty cooking?
This is because he knows the rhymes. He remembers the rhymes.
Mom says check your state.
Mayflowers.
So what does May bring? May brings
Flowers.
Mayflowers bring children. So anyway, yeah, basically, I think that
Have you ever cooked on electric before?
I'm done cooking.
It's very different.
Good work. That's just because we taught you where high was.
Yeah. And, we got some good steaks. So now, me and the puppies are going to retire to someplace where they can make a funeral themselves and I can make a funeral myself.
You're not going to have pizza. We'll save a piece for you.
Well, you know, pizza's good. I like pizza. And I think that you guys are going to enjoy that pizza because you make an awesome pizza.
You're going to go steak?
But
This kid comes to our house and he turns down our pizza and he
Cooks his
for
own
himself.
food.
no, actually, I haven't turned on the pizza yet, but I'm going to like have this contest with
Come on, it was a
puppies.
funny joke.
Actually, no. The main thrust was to show you that steak.
Alexa, stop. Ooh, getting a touch. It's getting a touch. What did you do with those oven mitts, darling? Here, I'm following you.
I found them.
Ha
Ah. Right, so April
Showers.
bring
Look at all that for.
the Mayflowers bring the pilgrims.
You gotta put it on the thing. Put it on the door. Just lay it on the door, it'll work. It's perfect. Go forward.
You know, this is what I'm talking about. I can't even switch the pizza with 10 people telling me how to switch the pizza.
You know what? I don't think you did right because you didn't
I
put it front to back.
should have spun.
Oh, thank God! You got Cindy back.
My hair looks really bad on my hair.
You like that?
No.
All right, so
Now the Mississippi Fire Department's gonna come.
No, I don't think so. I think we gotta go.
So me and the big dog, today. And then I'm gonna come back and then
Deal. We're gonna have this contest.
We're gonna end this podcast.
Right.
With right. Okay. You got it, dude.
3 minutes.
It's in 3 minutes.
It's probably pretty hot for the puppies.
Hot. Oh,
You were hot.
So you'll
Whoa. Getting spicy in here. Wow.
3 minutes.
we set up next podcast. We're gonna get some.
Yeah, I like my big bag in there, I tell you that.
Yeah, that is nice, huh?
Yeah, it is. The further it gets away, the better.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, that's a spot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You need to go. Aspirin?
I try not to take it. You know what that
Just bitches instead. She's like, oh, I'll just bitch. My back hurts.
Smile for me, boo-boo.